Hey guys, I'm back with another pistol that I borrowed from another friend. So this is not mine, but I did take it to the shooting range this last weekend and fired it first. So I kind of know what I'm talking about with it. Like I said, I don't really go into the specs of everything, weight and all that hootenanny, because that stuff's all available online. If it's that important information to you, then you can probably go to the manufacturer's website and get completely accurate information rather than taking it from somebody who might know what they're talking about, which I rarely know what I'm talking about. So yeah, anyways, my friend was nice enough to let me borrow his Ruger LCP. This is a 380, and safety check it. It's a tiny little thing. Oh my god, it's stiff too. It's so small. Nothing in there. This thing is a hammer fire, and every time you pull the trigger, that hammer's got to go back. So it makes for really long trigger pulls. It does kind of have a safety mechanism though, that since it didn't blow back, now it's dead. I can't shoot anything unless I rack it, which is kind of like a Glock, only on the Glock, you know, the trigger stays back. This thing is just minusculely sized compared to anything else I've shot before, which kind of made it difficult for me to keep it on target at the range. And my range is kind of weird. The closest pistol area they have is 17 yards. So I mean, it's a little bit further than most. I think most of them are like 7 to 10 yards. So it makes it a little more challenging. With this gun, it's very challenging because I don't know if you can see how beautifully shitty those sights are. But then again, this is not really a pistol that's made for distance shooting and distance accuracy. This is more of a, you know, in-your-face kind of pistol that, you know, you obviously only pull if you absolutely have to, if your life is in danger. It shot pretty nice for being 17 yards away, but with anything this size, you can't get, I mean, you can get a solid grip on it, but it's a little more difficult because it's so small that your hands are overlapping and your fingers can, you know, hit your trigger finger as you're pulling it, and it's something you have to fire and get used to. I think I wouldn't want to carry it as a primary because it's just a little dinky 380, and yeah, I would probably never ever realize I have it on me because it's so small and lightweight. Polymer frame and steel slide, and it shoots nice. It's just that long trigger pull every time makes it hard to get on target, and especially with the size, the muzzle flip when you're firing these little ones is a lot, especially if you don't have a strong stabilizer muscles in your arm and in your hand. Then it can really kind of jump and make it tough to keep on target. But I think I already said that. Anyways, how about I try and disassemble it for you? It doesn't really have any safeties, except for, like I said, if you fire it, dry fire it, then the trigger becomes inert and doesn't do anything but go back and forth. So, alright, I'm going to try and disassemble it. Take the magazine out. You need a screwdriver or something flat to where you can get, there's a little circle pin there that you're going to get under and kind of pry up on, and it just pops up, and you should be able to pull it out with your finger, and then the slide just comes right off. And just like most of them, you got your, don't do that. I completely forgot to put my finger on the end of that, and it shot the guide rod out, which is, yeah, kind of dumb. And now it's way over there in the corner where I'm going to have to crawl for it and get it. So yeah, there's something that you got to remember. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much just the same as most pistols nowadays, most handguns. And you got your barrel, your spring, all that fun junk. Like I said, I'm not going to put this back together because I shot the guide rod over by the register vent, and I really hope it did not go down it, because if it did, then fuck my life. I can try. Yeah, it's really small. That's all I can say about it. It's a good secondary gun. You don't want this for your primary carry, because it's just too tough to keep on target. It would take a lot of work and a lot of patience with it to actually get it on target. I think it'd be a good purse gun for a woman who wants to carry something small and not, you know, like a 9 or a 40, because it wouldn't weigh much in her purse. So it'd be good for a woman. It shoots these little cute tiny 380s. I mean, they're so small compared to, I mean, this is a 9 compared to a 380, which I believe they have the same diameter casings. It's just the 380 is cut shorter and probably has a lighter load in it. I put them end to end, and they, you know, there's maybe millimeters, less than millimeters of difference in size there. So I think they're the same. I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on it, and don't say because I said it was so that it's true, because it's not. But yeah, I wonder, I don't even know if you could shoot 380s out of a 9. I don't think you can, and I'm not gonna fucking try unless I had a gunsmith tell me that it was possible, and he did it with his own gun first. So don't go trying and shooting 380s out of your 9mm, because I have no idea what the hell would happen. That's your 380 compared to your 40 cal. There's a big energy difference, I bet, with landing a shot. So I'm still going to carry my Glock 27, and I'll leave him to carrying his little cute purse gun, Ruger LCP, and I believe the P stands for purse. I'll just throw the Glock in here to show you kind of a size difference, even though I effed it up. I'll just take that spring off there and make it look like it's put together. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyways, but yeah, you get the size difference in the frame. Completely tiny. So, you know, it wasn't a bad gun. I'm sure if I shot it a few times, I could be pretty decent with it. And I'm not a very good shot. I go to the range a couple times a month if I can. Other than that, it was fun to shoot it, and I thank him for letting me borrow it. And I hope to God I can find some more friends with some different pistols that I can review for you guys on here. Other than that, happy shooting, and happy birthday to America yesterday. See you guys later.